With this lesson, you will be beginning a new series of exercises. You will discontinue doing exercises number 1 through 6 on a daily basis, though we advise you to run through them once or twice a week. The new series of exercises works with the so-called major chakras, the 7 most important energy centers of the body. There are many things to learn about the chakras, but we shall only give a brief description of them at this time. They are as follows. The root chakra. The root chakra is located near the prostate in men and the paraurethral gland, the so-called Grafenberg spot, in women. This is essentially the same location for each, but due to anatomical differences may be perceived as being different. This difference in perception is the reason why some chakra manuals describe the root chakra as being located at the base of the spine, and others locate it in the genitals. The former is more the perception of a male, the latter of a female. One can visualize the root chakra as being roughly centered in the lower hip region. The root chakra has to do with the will to live, vitality, and joy in life. It also has to do with the feeling that one is in the right place and doing those things that one is meant to be doing in life. The color of the root chakra is red. Its ruler is Saturn. The second chakra. The second chakra is located in the gonads. For women, the ovaries; for men, the testicles. This gives the second chakra a distinctly different location in the anatomy of the two sexes. As with the root chakra, this difference in location has caused confusion in many chakra manuals. The second chakra has to do with creativity, self-expression, and independence. It also has to do with the ability to stand up for oneself. The color of the second chakra is orange, and its ruler is Mars. The solar chakra. The solar chakra, as you already know, is located near the navel. The center of the solar circuit, it provides great energy to the body. The solar chakra has to do also with issues of self-esteem, confidence, and acceptance by others. The color of the solar chakra is yellow, and its ruler is the sun. The heart chakra. Located near the heart chakra has to do with issues of love, self-acceptance, compassion, and balance. The heart chakra also has to do with our ability to understand things on an emotional level. The color of the heart chakra is green, and its ruler is Venus. The throat chakra. Located in the throat chakra has to do with mentality, willpower, concentration, and communication. It has to do with our ability to understand concepts mentally and communicate that understanding to others. The color of the throat chakra is pale blue, and its ruler is Mercury. The third eye. Located in the forehead, the third eye has to do with one's ability to receive information psychically, and to access and use the psychic powers of the higher self. The third eye has to do with our ability to understand spiritual matters, and to interact on a spiritual level. The color of the third eye is dark blue, and its ruler is the moon. The crown chakra. The crown chakra is located at the top of the head or just above it. The crown chakra has to do with our connection to spirit and our oneness with spirit. The color of the crown chakra is violet, and its ruler is Jupiter. These then are the 7 major chakras and a brief description of their qualities. By exercising them, you are working with every aspect of your being, as well as preparing the ability to handle major amounts of energy. These exercises are more complex than those which have come before, having more steps and more different subjects to visualize at once. But if you've been doing the first 6 exercises one after another as instructed, you have had good practice toward handling this level of complexity. As always, begin by finding a comfortable position and releasing all tension and anxiety. Begin by imagining a ball of red light in the root chakra, at the center of your lower pelvic region. The ball of light should be clear and bright. If the light is muddy or clouded, or if it is dull, take a moment and will it to become clear and bright. When you have the image of the ball of red light at the root chakra clear in your mind, move to the second chakra. For women, this will be in the mid-abdominal region. For men, it will be at or just above the testicles. Imagine a ball of orange light here, and again, if the light is muddy or dull, take a moment and make it clear and bright. As you make the ball of orange light in the second chakra, continue to hold the image of the red ball of light in the root chakra too. You may not be able to do this at first, but as you practice it will become easier. As you move to each successive chakra, try to hold the image of the balls of light in the previous chakras, so that at the end of the exercise you'll be visualizing 7 balls of light at once. Now move on to the solar chakra. Imagine a ball of clear yellow light in the solar chakra in the center of your trunk behind your navel. Again, make sure the light is as clear and bright as possible. Try to hold the image of the orange and red balls of light you have already opened in the previous chakras as you create this ball of yellow light. When the image of the ball of yellow light is clear in your solar chakra, move up to the heart chakra. Create a ball of clear green light in the heart chakra at the center of your chest behind your sternum. Make sure the light is clear and bright. Try to hold the image of the previous 3 balls of colored light as you do this. Hold the image of this ball of green light and the 3 which preceded it as you move on to the throat chakra. Imagine a ball of light blue light in the center of your throat. Make the light as clear and bright as possible. Now move on to the third eye. Behind the center of your forehead, imagine a ball of deep blue light. Make that deep blue light as clear and bright as you can, forcing out any muddiness or occlusion. Try to hold the image of all the balls of light you have already opened as you create the ball of deep blue light in the third eye. When the ball of deep blue light is clear in your mind, move on to the crown chakra. Just above the top of your head, imagine a ball of violet light, beautiful, clear, and bright. Try to hold the image of all 7 balls of light at once. Hold this image for a few moments. You have now opened each of the 7 major chakras. Now you are ready to go back down. It is extremely important to close the chakras back down after you have finished working with them, and you must make sure that you always do this. If you do not, you may find yourself extremely ungrounded. If that should happen, you only need to close the chakras and clear and release the energy, but it is much better to avoid the problem in the first place. Begin with the crown chakra. Imagine the ball of violet light you have made begin to shrink. See the ball of light grow smaller and smaller until it disappears. Now, imagine a tiny open door and close it. Now do the same with the ball of deep blue light you have created at the third eye. See it grow smaller and smaller until it disappears. Then see a small open door where the ball of light was, and close it. Repeat this for each of the chakras as you go down: throat, heart, solar, second, base. Now clear and release all excess energy as you know to do. When you first try to do this exercise, you may find it difficult to hold the image of all 7 balls of light at once. Do your best. It doesn't matter if you can't do it at first. Just go from one to the next. As you keep trying, you will find it easier. By repeatedly opening, expanding, and closing the chakras in this manner, you are making them stronger, just as you would strengthen a physical muscle by exercising it. This will increase your psychic and magical abilities.